Hi everyone, we meet again in my video. Today I'm going to talk about thesis statement in descriptive essay. In my previous video, I already explained about descriptive essay. However, some of students were still confused about how to make thesis statement when they are writing. So here we go. Let's begin with the definition of thesis statement. So, thesis statement is a statement that explains your topic and also your purpose for describing. So, thesis is like a map for your essay. It lets your reader know exactly what you will talk about in your essay. So, the thesis statement expresses the main ideas. And it must be a very specific statement that cover only what you want to discuss. For the location, usually thesis statement is located in the end of the introduction. Remember, when you are going to write thesis statement, you have to write about the topic and also your analysis or the important explanation about the topic. Usually, the thesis statement lists the three main points of your essay in order, and later on, it will be discussed in the body of the essay. You got it? Here are some examples of thesis statement in descriptive essay. The first example, the title is What Makes an Ideal Friend? You can read the introduction by yourself, and the thesis statement is loyal, trustworthy, and open to show weakness are common qualities that the majority of people attach to ideal friends. So here, the topic is about the qualities of ideal friends, and the writer only focus on three aspects: loyal, trustworthy, and also open to show weakness. And those aspects will be explained more in the body of the essay. You can see in the body the three aspects are described in the next paragraph in a good order. The first one is loyalty and the second one is trustworthy. Then it is ended by conclusion. So you restate again about the thesis statement. The second example is about Tokyo Sky Tree. And the thesis statement is one of the manifestations of this progress is the famous Tokyo Skytree, an enormous skyscraper built right in the city center which has changed the city appearance dramatically. So here, the focus is how Tokyo Skytree has changed the city appearance dramatically. So in the next paragraph, you have to explain how the Tokyo Skytree changed the city. The last example, it is about my experience. My favorite Soto restaurant, Kiem Disco. So the introduction is when I was a kid, I was not fond of eating out. My mom likes cooking, so he will not let us enjoy other cooking. My family would eat at a restaurant, dinner, or buffet at least once a year when my mom was absent to cook. Every time we went anywhere, but for a little place called Kim Disco, it was a challenge for my parents to find out a restaurant that has proper food with a good taste and hospitality. Kim Disco was that lucky exception. I loved the taste of the soto and the service as well, and this made my parents love it too. Kim Disco is probably the dearest place to me in the small town Pacitan where I was born and raised. So the thesis statement is about the favorite place Kim Disco. So in the next paragraph, I have to explain why it becomes my favorite place. Maybe it is about the taste, the place, the hospitality, and so on. Before ending this video, I just want to remind you once again what you have to do when you are writing descriptive essay. The most important thing when you are writing is the use of vivid language in describing. So your writing must be clear and specific. You can use metaphors or simile in describing. For example, instead of writing he runs very fast, you can write he runs like a train or he runs like a racehorse. Another example, instead of writing I took a trip to the mountains, you can write I visited the snow-capped peaks on the Canadian Rocky Mountains where I stayed at a skiing resort. It's very easy, right? That's all about thesis statement in descriptive essay. I hope my explanation will be useful, especially for you when you are writing descriptive essay. Thank you very much for watching my video. It's time for you to make your own. See you in my next video.